Wow, people. I just saw something which kind of reminded me of an old grandmother I used to have. I would visit her quite a bit actually because she had lots of biscuits and cakes. And she always gave me money. But she had a couple of bad habits. Is that she would fart a lot. She liked eggs. And yes, her farts smelled like eggs. And other times she would pick her nose. She'd be eating a sandwich, and all of a sudden she'll stop and try and nudge out the booger with her right index finger. Why am I telling you this? When this audio is about Dirty 2 Beta. Well, to give you an example, I found my grandmother exhilaratingly irritating, although she gave me money, but I went down there for the money and for the biscuits and the cake. But then again, I was only 12 years old, so what did I know about logical behaviour? To me, it was normal. But has this little story have a meaning? Hang on, I'm going to yawn. SS Sniperwolf. She makes me yawn a lot. Why? Well, she's boring. It's like having hemorrhoids and you have horses and you can't go riding. I just watched a video with her talking about Dirty 2 Beta. And the first round stops, but I don't see SS Sniperwolf game tag in the game. So she's got this video going, right? And she's talking. And she's giving her impression. And she loves it. In her opinion, it starts off, she's praising it. It's a great game, great speed, great visuals. But it's going back to my elderly grandmother who used to fart and pick her nose. I was 12, so I thought this was acceptable behaviour from old ladies, but now I look back at it, I think, man, my grandmother was an eccentric woman. But how can you make a comment or an audio on a video where you're not actually playing the video? I mean, I just have the question: why the hell did Bungie invite her to the large gathering? Because she has 5 million followers. But then again, if you're going to wear skimpy clothing and lots of cleavage, and you get boys and girls with their own credit card and debit cards, they're going to get wheeled, crushed. Can you imagine 2 boys at school say, "Did you watch SS Sniperwolf? Yeah, man, she's awesome. Wow, what a chest. Oh. Good job, my parents don't know what I do with my money." But why though? But ask yourself this question. If you're commenting on a video game, why isn't your ID mentioned in the video? Because I've seen lots of videos, lots of YouTubers who make videos about her, who state that she doesn't play the game herself. Her husband or boyfriend, whoever he's supposed to be, is playing Call of Duty or Destiny. She says adding audio. I mean, there are videos where she's sitting in the chair. She's got the controller on her lap, but it's not moving. No triggers are being moved. No thumbs being moved. So she's just giving audio. All she's doing is slapping her gums. I mean, slapping her gums like a cracking goose, waddling from side to side down to the river's lake, the river's edge. So how can she possibly give her opinion when SS Sniperwolf game tag is not actually mentioned in the video? It's like saying, I'm an expert on people who pick their nose. Although I don't pick my nose myself, I watch from the sidelines and I'm psychologically qualified to express and analyse and give my expertise input into why people pick their nose, then eat their bogies. That's another an illustration. I do hope you got my drift. So, SS Sniperwolf, please, please, we all beg you, explain to us why you got this video with your audio telling everyone, oh wow man, yeah man, awesome man, awesome man, I love Destiny 2 beta. Oh, it's so fast, so clear. But SS Sniperwolf is not mentioned in any of the players. Does anyone else get the impression that we're being jerked off? I mean, I didn't really bother much about her. I mean, with those big black rimmed glasses, it reminds you of, I don't know, Mrs. Joe 90. For you Americans who obviously don't know who Joe 90 is, I'm not saying she's dense. I mean, she plays Destiny, so she must be intelligent, but at the end of the days, if someone says to you, well, I met this chick last night in a pub, wow man, she had lips that you knew were succulent and juicy and wet and smooth. It was like lubricant. And if you gave a fantastic BJ, then you tell your mates, and they're all getting hard-ons. But then someone comes and says, oh, by the way, man, this blonde chick with lips are as lubricated as sexual pleasures that you claimed got a BJ last night. You were not in a pub. And the atmosphere, silence appears. Silence, there's no sound. And everyone's looking at you. If they could withdraw a 9-inch double-edged sword from their mouths, you'd be on the floor in slices and pieces. And so, how can you claim to, oh wow, love Destiny 2 beta, it's awesome, oh wow, and not be part of the game, the video game? Oh man, I think someone's BSing me. So, there it is. SS Sniperwolf doing an audio about what Destiny 2 beta's like. There's the video. But our SS Sniperwolf doesn't appear in the video, and you're wondering, oh, no, I need a brain. Why do you need a brain, John? Because I can't see her gay tag. I know I got bad eyesight, but oh, it's mind-boggling. It's an expansive experience. And so, you look at other videos that people have made, and they all state that she doesn't play the video game, she only does the audio. And there you have it. Proof. You've managed to find the ultimate example of bullshit. The video, Destiny 2, SS Sniperwolf. Her name, her game tag, does not appear in the video. Why doesn't it appear in the video, John? I don't know, man. You know, Harry? No, I don't know either, mate. I'm talking stupid because I think someone's jerking me off here. And you realise something. Silence comes over. And you're laughing so much, you forgot to turn off the bathtub water. And you're in stitches. You're laughing like a hyena. You're laughing like a hyena. who has a helium fetish syndrome problem. And you can't stop laughing. And you get up, and all of a sudden, you hear kind of a trickling noise. You're wondering, trickling, what's that? Of a plumbing problem. You get up and you realise your bathwater is overflowed and it's running down the stairs. And you think, damn man, this is hysterical. That's what it's like. That is what it's like. I mean, okay, here's a joke for you. For all you people who listen to this audio, why are zombies great at sex? Because they'll eat anything. So, back to SS Sniperwolf and those big black spectacles. You're wondering, is there a reason why they have to be so black, so big, so round? Maybe she has a fetish with flies, because when you think about it, she's riding her bicycle down the street with the two wheels on either side to give her stability, you know. She has a chance to have more flies smash into her lenses, so she scrapes them off